Yaw Smatmcuks Nts Laaqwmays. Welcome back to another episode of Learning with Laaqwmays and this video series of Yaw Tcamatlhh, of our land. Today I will be giving some context. Kind of what this video is going to be dedicated towards is more or less how I view the word, which in this case is land, or how it could relate to us in a modern context, the way that this word now affects us. So today, like usual, I'd like to talk about myself, my favorite pastime, and the story that I would like to relay is that of when I fell in love with the land. Because I'd always been on the land, my family is very into that kind of stuff, always camping, always hiking. My father actually built a cabin in Stl'mstaliwa, where my baby sister is currently spending her summer. And so I'd always been kind of a bit of a, little bit of a Donnie Thornberry, if you get the reference. I was a wild child, but I was very studious into my books and things, and so my mother came to me and she said, for the first month of your summer, you will be spending it with me in the prison known as my presence. It tasted like sawdust in my mouth, boy. My entire plan and everything just fell apart with a simple sentence. Now usually my summers are spent with my rich father and my even richer grandmother, being fed and groomed like a prize pig getting ready for the county fair. But no, now I had to go rough it in the woods with my mother and her best friends. It didn't seem like the greatest of opportunities, and I was put into the group that my mom was in charge of, and it was just not a good session. I love my mother. She's one of the best, strongest women in the world, but we just we're too similar. You'll find that a lot, that two people that think exactly alike usually end up not liking each other all that much. And so anyways, Clyde would pull me away and tell me stories, and he would always kind of relay it back to the land, and we're out on the land learning about these things. And I'd spent that summer, cutting wood, collecting water, building bonds and friendships that I never would have even had a glimpse of otherwise. And some of those guys are still my best friends, to this day. And those bonds that we forged in that fire of frivolity or just carelessness is very important to me, was very important to me. And 3 days before Rediscovery was out, Jason Hall came up to me and said, oh, you're gonna join, I can't remember what the name was, it was like the Stink Belly Squad or something like that. And he says, yeah, you're gonna come join the Stink Belly Squad, grab your stuff, we're gonna go canoeing. And I was like, what? Yeah, we're out here to have a good time, and you're here for both sessions, so you might as well have as much fun as possible. Your attitude is kind of dampening everybody in camp here, because when I'm upset, I'm not very good at hiding it. You can see it on my face, you can see it in my body language, and so they gave baby his bottle. They gave me what I wanted, and it was pretty cool, because like I said already, the session was a lot of fun, it was awesome, but then now I got given what I wanted, and it was just this accelerated osmosis of awesomeness. And the reason why I tell this story like that is because I think back often to that summer and to how important and integral it was to my growth, not just as a Nukalkamch, but as a son, as a brother, as a teacher. Because I constantly tell people that, yes, I found my voice in a potlatch hall, but I found Laaqwmays. I found me, who I am now as a man, out in those lands, out in those woods. And so I tell that story because things aren't always going to go the way that you want them to. And maybe if you whine and complain and pout and stick your lip out far enough, you might get your way. But I was having a good time that summer anyway, so what I'm trying to say in a very self-indulgent way is the land is medicine. Being around people that you love out on the land is even stronger medicine. But trying to get back to our roots and feel comfortable with them, that I think is what I want people to take out of this video. Is the land is calling to us, Maybe we should answer.